Alright, welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Today we are finishing Metallica's And Justice for All album. I can't believe it's here, which normally means you guys would have 2 videos today, but I'm moving the overview of the And Justice for All album to tomorrow instead of doing it today, so we could just focus on today's 2 songs, which are To Live Is to Die and Dyer's Eve. I'm excited. Let's just jump into it. You know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, turn your bell notifications to on, and let's finish this album. I know you guys can't see my desk, but this is what it looks like. And I thought I'd show you the rest of my room. This is a winter wonderland. I love snow, so I try to make my room resemble that as much as possible. And then I got a present down here, a little Christmas tree, more blankets of snow, which is what that is, Christmas card, a bow, more garland, you know, just to make it as festive as I can in the room. And I hope you guys like that. Just really pretty. And this makes me excited to see snow. And it turns on their lights. But yeah. And this turns on and it is Aurora Borealis. Really pretty. First song we're doing out of the 2 is To Live Is to Die. So let's do it.
this I cannot bear to witness any longer. Cannot the kingdom of salvation take me home?
Wow, there is so much there. A wave of emotion through that entire thing. It is remarkable, truly. Let me gather my thoughts and we'll talk about it. Okay, to live is to die. Let's talk about what my thoughts is. It's basically an instrumental, really, except for that small portion, Harley, of monologue, I guess you could say. But with that, an instrumental can really be perceived as whatever you want it to be. I definitely believe it takes you on an array of emotions. Almost, to me, a roller coaster through life. I mean, if you take the title of the track to be at its word, it is to live is to die. You live and eventually you die. So the roller coaster of life is what you feel through this track. You feel a happiness at one point, sadness, heartbreak, just everything, really. There's this beautiful intro, acoustic intro and outro. It starts in the same and ends the same, which you could definitely look at. The way you come in this world is the way you come out, alone, which is definitely a belief a lot of people have. Throughout this song, there, like I said, is a wave of emotions, also a wave of different tempos. I love the slow build in the early parts of the intro where it really starts to gain attraction. There ends up being this really beautiful flow within the riff at times. There's this really beautiful flow in the riff, and it comes in between really sharp cutting riffs as well. So you end up having these two battling riffs there at one point. Very soft, beautiful riff and very sharp, hard riff. Very beautiful. It really speaks to you. The arrangement is perfectly placed. Every instrument, every beat, everything is just perfectly placed. There's a double guitar moment in this, which you guys, if you've been with me for a while, you know I love a double guitar moment. At the 5-minute mark, the music cut and another acoustic part is brought in, which is beautiful. It's a slower melodic set, which really speaks to me as almost like a sad, harsh, emotional moment in your life. To me, it almost feels like a breakup. Something harsh or someone died, something serious happens in your life. But it's not death like your death, because it's at the 5-minute mark and this song is 9 minutes. So it has to be almost like a breakup or something if you want to look at life as this song going through the roller coaster of life. So it has to be a deepening breakup or the loss of another person. But it just cuts you with emotion. That's just the beauty of this song and the beauty of Metallica's music in general. Hello, Harley. People call you the Metallica. You know that? Because you're always around whenever I'm listening to Metallica. Your response is to munch on your food. She has respond people. She will take it. Metallica. That's her new name. Anyways, let's move on over to Dyer's Eve. I hope I'm saying that right. Dyer's Eve. If not, I apologize. Let's move on over. We're just going to take a pause here. We're going to restart. I apologize so much, but my cat almost died, okay? That is an over-exaggeration. I'm a dramatic person, okay? But she almost fell off the kennel because she decided to attempt to surf on my laptop, and it all almost fell with her Simba moment, okay? She was grasping for her life and it had me grabbing her, scared. You guys, it was dramatic and it was scary. I know it's all a bit over dramatic again, but I was afraid. I was like, oh no, she's gonna fall. The cats land on their feet and it's like, yes, Harley, I'll let you out in a minute. She almost fell again. This cat's not very graceful, you guys. Let me let her out. Just hold that thought. Come on, baby. Bye-bye. I thought she was gonna go down. I had to save her. That's what that was. Okay, let's try this again. Composure. You really should have seen it. I'm so sorry. I should have grabbed the camera and just shoved it in her face, but I'm not that type of person. Okay, let's start over here. Dyer's Eve, or should I say, start over, re-begin, whatever. Wow. You know, this is gonna kind of go into my thoughts because this is one of the biggest thoughts that I have. So this kind of may be a unpopular opinion. I don't know where you guys stand. It also might get you guys angry. I don't know. But you know I'm always going to remain honest. At this point, the 4th album, there is almost, you start to expect certain things from them. In a way, you're going to start to expect some songs to be fast. At some point, you're going to expect a fast song because that's a signature of theirs. You're going to expect a great, fast-paced solo, and that is mostly what they do in almost the majority of their songs. It's how are they going to spin it in each song to make it unique and different from the last. Again, we always talk about them outdoing themselves from the last time. Again, this song, they did it again. So I was sitting there wondering, okay, alright, how are they going to outdo themselves in this song? Because I'm interested to see it now. I'm almost invested. I gotta see it. Again, they had their signature fast pace, but they switched it up because, alright, let's just do things backwards. I'm going to tell you all my thoughts first, and then I'll tell you my thought of what the song is about at the end. The way they did this song, so I can hear myself, the way that they did things differently was, first off, the drums were the key point throughout this song. Yes, the guitar solo was a key point, as always, but the drums kept the main fast pace throughout this song. It changed up depending on what part of the song it was. Let me explain. The chorus was more slow paced for the guitars. Again, fast paced for the drums. The verses, when it came to the guitars, it was more mid-tone-ish, maybe almost fast paced, right in between those two. It wasn't complete fast-paced like we've heard in the past, almost like you hear in the intro, that fast-paced, aggressive tone that we are very, very used to, that Metallica signature. Or like you hear in the solo. They slow it down a little, so it's a change up to keep you surprised and to not repeat themselves. This is how they do it, to keep it different, and I love that. The guitar moment, the guitar solo is perfect in the way he plays it, pulling out different key points. I hope I'm able to articulate this. It's the way he's playing that makes it different. Okay? And right off in the beginning, he pulls out a long chord. I think he uses the whammy to really bring it out. And you're gonna have to forgive me because I'm not a guitar player. I've been in chorus my whole life, so I'm really good with like vocal chords and stuff like that. So I'm not good with I'm like generic when it comes to like instruments and stuff. So right off the bat, you know what I'm talking about because I made a face to it, because I love when they reel the chord. Okay, I hope I'm making sense. Please, you know what? I will just do extra work. Okay, I will put it in what part I'm talking about. So editing Sarah, put it in. Man, you know, sometimes I just don't think. I could have done that before instead of trying to come up with different ways to explain what I'm trying to reference, and just, hey, editing Sarah, stop making me ramble and look like a fool and just put it in so everybody knows what I'm referencing. And I'm rambling again. This whole video is a ramble. Anyways, yeah, that part. So they're constantly coming up with ways to change it up, make it look incredible and catchy, and even if they've done that before, it's right off the bat. Let's throw this in instead of waiting this long and repeat, oh, what we may have done in this song because we waited, oh, so many minutes last time to throw this chord in or this chord progression. It's all about the magic formula and to not do the same things we've done before. that is what makes Metallica incredible, because this is the 4th album in, and we have new formulas here that we haven't, and we have new formulas and a newer type of a sound than we've kind of heard in the past. You know, they're really using the day and age that they're in to really bring forth a different type of sound. They're using every element at their exposure to just create something fresh. It's incredible. I hope I'm not rambling too much. I'm sorry. So let's look at these lyrics and I'm going to tell you what I think this song is about. Alright. And I think this song is just about, first off the bat, he says, "Dear mother, dear father, what is this hell you've put me through?" I think it's just simply about how parents can influence so much by what they do and how they act on kids without even realizing it. What they do, yelling, the hardships they go through impact us so much. I can tell you that I still have demons of my parents when they split up, because my parents are divorced. I still remember screaming and arguing and just situations I don't want to share, but that I can close my eyes and still see to this day. I was 3, so 26 years ago. I can still see them like it was yesterday. The smell, everything. Parents don't realize how much what they go through impact the kid. And I think once parents realize that, how much they can influence a kid's life, I think we could change kids in so much of a different way, in a more influential way. This is why I love Metallica so much, because I mentioned this before. Their range of what they talk about is just unbelievable. It's unreal. It is beautiful. It's remarkable. Before I let you guys go, there's a few things I need to tell you guys. One is that in the Patreon video I created, I actually wrote the URL wrong. There's no underscore to it. It's just patreon.com/SarahRayLivingLife. That's it. It's on screen, but it is right in the description box of that video. And one of the videos up is the reaction to Metallica's One music video, in case you guys want to see that. Also, I'm not stopping YouTube just because I have a Patreon now. I'm not going to slow down my videos here on YouTube. It's just another platform I wanted to start, because I hate the thought of having to deal with not making music video reactions, or not being able to do AC/DC really, or like Dio, or, you know, full out album reviews with me listening to each song with you guys instead of it being fast forward. So just things like that, full concert reviews, things like that. So that's one of them. The next one is the Discord server. You don't have to be a part of Patreon. It says I'm always on, but that's because I never exit out of it. So if some of you guys see that I am on and I'm not responding, that's why. I'm most likely not near my computer. There's just a lot of times where I am on my computer, so it just all depends on if I'm editing or not. But both of those will be in the description box down below. Lastly, tomorrow's video. I had a band I was going to do for tomorrow, but then I really sat there and thought about it, and I don't think you guys would really like it much. So I'm thinking maybe we do Megadeth tomorrow, but you guys are gonna have to tell me what songs to do. And don't forget to look back at our other Megadeth video that we have done, so there's no repeats, but try to do a majority type of thing. Like, if you see song requests that you would say yes to, that you'd like to see me do, and let's try to get a majority ruling here. Don't forget, And Justice for All overview is going to be tomorrow along with that video. I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry about the rambling and the drama, all of it. I'm sorry. Have a good day. I'll see you guys in the next one.